Hello everybody, Steve Mayne here, and this is the Daily Storm. For those of you who are just joining us, every day I go into Heroes of the Storm and I try and complete a daily quest. Today my daily quest is to play an assassin. And I haven't played Nova in a while, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to play some Nova. So we're going to see what happens here. So I'm going to load in, and I'll pause the video, and then once I'm about in, I'll be right back. So I'll see you folks in a sec. Alright, we're about halfway into the battlefield of eternity here. My team is Nova, Lieutenant Morales, Abathur, Thrall of Diablo, and we're going to go up against Sergeant Hammer, Artanis, Gazlo of Tassadar, and Lieutenant Morales. So this is going to be interesting. Both teams have a warrior. Both of those warriors are not particularly well known for tanking, Diablo and Artanis, but they're both decent at it. We both have... Well, my group has 2 assassins, theirs has 2 specialists. Lieutenant Morales for healing. They have Tassadar, who's a pretty decent healer. So they've got 2 heals. We've got Abathur to kind of help. Normally this would be almost, for me to roam and Abathur to kind of hang out, would be kind of a bad setup. But Battlefield of Eternity is a 2-lane map, so that's going to actually improve our ability to get to roam around and do things. And since they're going to be suspiciously absent of a Zagara or anything to give vision of the middle of the map, that's going to help me roam around and get some murder in. So that's I think going to be my game plan for today. Is I'm going to try and get as much hits in as hard as I can, as fast as I can. I think, I like this matchup. I think it's going to be interesting. Going for the Immortal is going to be where it gets rough. Yes, I'm an assassin, but I have burst damage limited, so I'm not going to be super helpful for taking the Immortal. Thrall's going to be much better at that. Hammer is going to be good for them, and Artanis, Gazlo as well. So it's going to depend on how we handle taking the Immortal. I think that's what's going to be the end game here, is who takes the Immortal and how we do it. That's about all the pre-match I have. We've kind of stalled out here. Looks. Oh wait, no. I've seen some movement over here under Sergeant Hammer. Kind of stalled out a little bit. So I'm going to pause again, and then once we're in the match, I'll come back. These jumping in earlies are all guesswork in a hat, quite frankly, and this time I missed. So I'll be back in I'll be back in a second. And we're in! Say howdy to the team. We're all going to wonder about the amount of time that took. So, what am I going to do here? I'm going to go with the shooter build. It's the one I worked with the most, and it's the one I'm the most comfortable with. Occasionally I practice some other stuff, but like right now I'm just going to do a simple shoot people in the face mode, which is going to be ambush snipe, which means that when I come out of cloak, I'm going to do a whole lot of damage all at once. So I'm going to go to here, see what's going on top and bottom, and kind of track what's going on. See, Thrall is getting all beat up. I hit the wrong button. There. So their Gazlo is pretty good at spotting the cloak, which I am not super enthusiastic about. This is not good.
Take heed, mortals.
So I'm going to sit here and gather experience, but I'm going to try really, really hard.
I shall purge your evil from this land, demon.
On the move.
I need to get out of this very quickly.
You, effectiveness human, must heal.
Let's see if I can't get down. Looks like my team is taking out the other immortal.
Our battle cannot remain here.
Executing.
See if I can't get. Alright. I will take that.
Our glory
So at
radiates
this
through
reign,
land.
I'm going to take Gathering Power, which means every time I get a kill, everything I do gets better. In hopes of being able to get a pretty good
To me, mortal,
shot off here.
from hell's gates.
There we go.
That was fun. I must rest, heroes, but I will return.
So not a bad run for us. We've got everybody down on the bottom grabbing, doing a good push. Got our team up here. Tassadar is a nice target. No, not that way.
Yeah, I like that.
Augmented.
Alright, I almost got Tassadar. I needed him to be a little bit lower, but didn't quite go the way I had wanted. And he is just taunting me at this point, isn't he?
Strictly business.
Smile on you. A well-placed strike.
And Gazlo is down. I'm happy for that. I'm sorry, I should have said something a little bit earlier. So I'm going to take one in the chamber. Sometimes I go for anti-armor shells, but I think one in the chamber here
Ready,
works a little
heroes.
bit better.
We approach your position.
Acknowledged.
Repent before my wrath, demon.
So I'm going to come down here, see if I can't get something going.
Your spirit is strong, mortal. Double kill.
Yeah.
Hammer is down. I'm sorry. The Nova's one of the characters where like I get really focused. And there goes Gaslow.
Now who's a ghost?
There's something going on over here. Ooh, Morales got me. That's not.
I must take up a new position.
Low on mana.
Need to go get some mana here. Not doing too bad. Let's see, we have killed more of their immortal than they have killed of ours. I am happy with that. See if I can't swing around. Very cool.
The light of the crystal arch shines on.
Acknowledged.
I'll grab those. So I like this build. It's not, you know, like, yeah, there's the clone build is really cool and super awesome and everything. We are going to take Precision Strike. Back up. Get some mana.
I can do no more for now.
Have to watch out who I accidentally tag here. That was beautiful. Might as well shoot that thing.
I'll make it happen.
I need mana. I'm actually going to go back
Making a tactical
and get some mana. And then see if I can't get back into things quick enough to be a pain in the neck. We want to try and push the bottom here. I know that. So I'm going to move towards the middle again. Right now I'm at plus 9% damage, which is awesome. Now if I die, I do lose half of that. So I want to try not to die. You should always try not to die in this game. It's incredibly helpful. But it does become sort of a poignant thing here.
strictly business.
So Gaslow's down there. Let's see if I can't.
Are you ready, heroes? We approach your position.
On it.
You and all your servants in hell will cower before me.
Orbital cannon.
Such daring!
I always hit my target.
And we are doing very well here. Ooh, somebody got a mule. Lovely.
Enough! I seek better ground.
Move speed and health regeneration are improved by my being cloaked, which I walked right into everybody back there, so that doesn't help anybody.
Loud and clear.
So that will help me regenerate some.
Hero.
Spirit is strong.
We are down one Gaslow.
Yeah, I like that. Orbital cannon synchronized.
Let's get out of there. Lovely. Beautiful use of the immortal there. I'm going to be very impressed with myself. I'm sorry. I think that was awesome.
Victory.
I think this is about to
through
come up.
righteousness.
4, 3, 2, 1. Mana. So let's get over here. Morales is escaping. I'm gonna see if I can't take out
The
Gaslow.
wickedness of hell dwindles before me.
Orbital cannon.
Spirit is strong.
That is one dead Gaslow.
A well-placed strike. Untouchable.
And I am having. This is the best game I've ever had with this
My
character.
strength leaves me.
Oh, like I'm gonna say, like right now, even if we lose and I completely blow it from this point on, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be on the channel. Oh, I'm not getting involved in that for nobody.
Executing. My mana's low.
Uh, so Thrall's coming in for it. More mana. This is like the one real disadvantage of this build is I am constantly running out of mana.
Orbital cannon. Let's grab a first count.
Such daring. Double kill. I am on my way, mortals.
Alright, so I'm going to take Crippling Shot so that I do more damage.
Let's grab a first
Double kill.
That is a whole lot of dead Morales. I am personally okay with that.
There is no escaping my justice.
Alright, I feel good about that happening. So let's see what's going on over here. Oh, they got the Gaslow, that's nice.
Hero of the storm.
Hey, I'll take it.
loud and clear.
So the one of the things, the Crippling Shot I took, what makes that really useful is it means my target is going to take increased damage for a little bit, for as long as he's slowed. Ah, that was not good. Out of mana, I need mana. Need just enough.
My mana's low.
Your spirit is strong, mortal.
Yeah, I like that. We make a great team.
Yeah, I'm gonna go here. Gate back. Get some mana. I should have done this earlier because I've been running on nothing for a while, but. I mean, ooh, 23 kills. I was just curious how well I'd been doing. Oh, this has been fantastic. Like the rest of the team's been doing great. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that I'm doing this all by my lonesome, but man, I feel good about this. Oh, there's Gaslow. I'm gonna try. The big trick of playing Nova is not to be greedy. I see a lot of players who play Nova and figure, oh, I can end cap somebody at full health, and you just can't. you know, you're just not capable of it. So, it looks like everybody's down here. I should join them. Thought Gazlo was up there. So, I'm going to take a second precision strike. So we're just going to sit here and help beat this thing to death. Good game! Oh, that was nice. Oh man, that was fantastic. That was, yeah, that was absolutely the best game I've ever had with Nova. And I know I got quiet there a couple of times, and I'm really sorry for that, folks. But like that was, man, that was like a one. I will never have a game that good with Nova again. I don't think I will. Oh, well, let's see how we did here. 25 takedowns, which is nice. No deaths. Me and Abath are kicking 0 deaths. Now, like, this is where it gets weird. My siege damage isn't great. My hero damage is pretty high. Only Thrall and Gazlo did more than me. And my XP contribution is awful. This is the number that Nova excels at. I'm not going to do anything else really well here, but right here is where Nova lives. And I think I did just a fantastic job here. I'm going to show this off here. So I had the ambush snipe, which, you know, increases snipes damage by 20% when used from cloak or for 1 second of being cloaked, which is really important for this one because crippling shot is when enemies hit by pinning shot become vulnerable, taking 25% damage, increased damage for the duration of the slow, which means if I lead with this, if I come out of being stealth with this, it ups the damage they take by 25%, and then if I immediately use this, the two bonuses, the 25 and the 20, stack, and which goes great with one in the chamber, since immediately after that, I hit with a basic attack for an additional 80 damage. And that's just fantastic. Precision Strike is just a really great utility power. Advanced Cloaking to get me health back, and my movement speed, like it's for this. After I got this, I never got back on my horse. I didn't need to. I like the second Precision Strike. There is something to be said for Bolt of the Storm for teleporting. It gets you in and out of situations. Well, more for escaping than anything else. And then Gathering Power, which is dicey at best because if you die, you lose half of your stacks. But every time you get a hero kill, you go up by 1. It has a max of 15%, but I hit 25. Like, I was running around doing an extra 15% damage there for most of the end of the game, and that was fantastic. Well, anyway, that was the match. We're gonna go back here and check out Nova under green skin. I like the green. I think it looks pretty good. I mean, the blue is nice too, but it's a little too Tron for me. This is I don't know. I just think it's just got a nicer look. But anyway, there we go, folks. Thank you for joining me. I do appreciate you tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the match. I know that as Nova, I'm not in the big fights a lot, and not a lot happens around me, but I think I do pretty good with her. So if you have a comment, I'd love to hear it. Please leave a comment below. I would love to hear what you think. Tell me what you think about Nova. Have you played her? What do you think? What do you think of the build? Are there builds you use that you think are better? I'm always looking for advice. I'll take anything you got. Let me hear you. And you guys have a fantastic day. I'll see you later.